Should we celebrate Milad Nabi? The scholarly debate. This is the core of the issue. There are two main opinions, both backed by scholars. Opinion 1. It is a praiseworthy innovation. Bida Hassana proponents. Many Sufi, Barelvi, and some Sunni scholars. Their evidence. The principle of good innovation. They cite the famous statement of Caliph Umar about organizing Taraweeh prayers in congregation. What a good innovation this is. They argue that any innovation that brings people closer to God and does not contradict the Quran and Sunnah is acceptable. Expression of love. They argue that celebrating the Prophet's birth is a natural expression of love for him, which is mandated in Islam. Publicizing good. It is a means to publicly remember the Prophet, teach his seerah to the masses, and attract people to Islam. Opinion 2. It is a blameworthy innovation, bid'ah, and forbidden proponents, Salafi, Wahhabi, and many other Sunni scholars. Their evidence. The principle of worship. The core principle is that all acts of worship are forbidden unless proven by evidence from the Quran and Sunnah. Since there is no evidence that the Prophet, his companions, or the early generations celebrated his birthday, it is an innovation. Quranic verse. This day I have perfected for you your religion. Quran 5:3. Adding new religious practices implies the religion was not perfected. Imitating non-Muslims. It is seen as imitating the Christian celebration of Christmas. Potential for excess. They argue it can lead to exaggerated praise of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, elevating him to a divine status, which is shirk. Intentions are key. If you choose to commemorate the day, ensure your actions are within the boundaries of the Sharia. The best way to do so is to focus on learning, charity, and sending blessings, acts that are unquestionably good any day of the year. The ultimate goal. The goal is not a yearly celebration, but to embody the Prophet's teachings 365 days a year. The best way to honor him is to follow his example in our daily lives. Ultimately, the most cautious approach is to avoid the innovative festive aspects, while wholeheartedly embracing the daily practice of learning about him, loving him, and following his sunnah.